to another episode. Breakdown. We'll find out. With myself, Fluff the Squirrel, and the wonderful, the whimsical Tilty Bird. Oh, there we go. With another bird in another nest.
Great.
Thank you so much for joining me again. We are going to continue on today with the tone scale, but before we do you want to set the timer for the 10 minutes chatting rubbish? So if you are here and you are here just for the information and anti-Scientology content, and you're like, yeah, but not really interested in YouTube, when you do that thing, come back in 10 minutes. We've got a timer and everything. If you are here for the ride, thank you very much. What do you say?
I said, even though that's the best part.
Yeah, arguably. But yeah, if you are here and you're here for a chat, please do get involved in the comment section below. How have you been?
Yeah. I mean, you can see me, right? Do I have to answer it?
I feel like on your good days and on your bad days, there's still like the difference is so subtle when it comes to your hair. Your hair's always so giving.
There's less stuff in it if I'm having a bad day. You look so confused. Recommended sips?
I do not recommend these sips.
Uh-oh. Is it what I think it is?
It was like florally.
Oh, I was worried it was like...
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Hi, Good Waves. Thank you for being here. It just tastes weird, florally. But yeah, it's Lara's birthday today. Happy birthday, Lara. Sorry, did I just...
it was the same wavelength. No, it's all good. Yes, yay.
My Lara piece over there. We will be doing some art today, so if you want to grab out your art supplies, that would be amazing.
And if you want to support Lara on her birthday, you could go and get a physical copy of her album, so that when the world crumbles, you could still dream love.
I would go with having physical copies of things is really, really good. I don't like this idea of you'll have nothing and you'll be happy. That icky. I don't like the feeling of
I meant it like an
money all the time on subscriptions. So yeah, I'm very much with having physical copies, having CDs, DVDs, books. Physical copies, in my opinion, you can't beat the physical, tangible copy, because you could scroll for hours, but if you're like going through a shelf, you'd be like, I haven't watched that movie in ages, and pull it out. Same with the book, same with everything. And if you've got a laptop, you can actually get like a USB plug-in DVD CD player, so it's cheap.
I forgot you can get plug-in drives. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's a CD player that's shaped like the Defiant, which is a ship from Deep Space Nine. I don't have it, but I want it.
Okie
dokie. We've got 6 minutes.
Michelle's here. Hello. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, I sent you the message about meeting afterwards. Michelle de Second is the author of Falling from a Pink Cloud, a book that we reviewed over like 3 months because of illness and emergency surgery and so much stuff. But yeah, fabulous book, wonderful person. A channel
so
definitely worth subscribing to. Well, so many people are. Haggis, would you mind taking up the wrench? Lara's here. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I was 100% betting on that Je ne fais pas et toi.
I don't want to sing that while Michelle is in here because I'm insecure about my friend.
Because you've been phony Frenching me. Oh, Michelle, you're here. You're here. Witness this whole time. Phony Frenching me. Bonne fête et toi.
Bonne fête et toi. Bonne fête et toi. Bonne fête, bonne fête, bonne fête et toi. That's like the child version.
Go. Happy birthday, Lara. Yeah. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day. I hope it was a bajillion times better than yesterday.
Eat some good food.
Yeah. I've seen, I think it's on Ashley's channel, Ashley Ramirez's channel, and on Matthew's channel. And this bald-headed wannabe linebacker, I'm not sure if that's the right position, but he hot at that van towards Lara. I was like,
dude, that little man is a turbo. He is a turbo power button with a little man syndrome.
That was like Nula. That was like, we have little staffies, little Staffordshire Terriers. He was like a little Staffordshire Terrier. Oh, we're gonna catch your birthday live stream.
Ooh, that's gonna be so great. Yes, we'll be there.
And if anyone has got their paints or they've got pencils, crayons, watercolors, whatever you have, and you wanted to do some art today, and you're like, I'm not going to do a tone scale, that sucks. I'm just watching it because you two have bearable voices and I need to get some housework done. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. But do some birthday art for Lara. Tag her in it on Instagram. You can tag her in it on YouTube if you have a community page.
For example,
and just send her all the love in the world. Haggis, did you say you'd mind having a wrench? Did I even ask you? Did I derail myself?
He would love to mod for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Did you see how quick I moved then? There we go.
This is one of my favorite pieces. That's why I couldn't send it to you. I was like, I need this. But I'm going to scan it. I'm going to scan it and I'll send it to you. I spent all of yesterday setting up my scanner and scanning a ton of art to upload for prints. So I love that piece too.
This ring light is not helping me. I'm going to turn it off quickly.
It was kind of giving Lara like a tummy halo. There we go. Yeah.
The light's not doing it, but there it is.
We could see the color with the light, and now we can see the shape. So just combine the two in your brain.
Now, let your brain do the work that the camera should be doing, and enjoy that. Or not, if you have aphantasia. Sorry about that.
Whoa, what is this curl going on here? All right, well, that's where my attention span is. We've got a minute left before we get into the content. So if anybody needs water, a coffee, a tea, Advil or Tylenol because we will be reading some Hubbard literature.
I did this one as well, inspired by Lara.
Oh, I forgot about that one. I love that.
This is neurographic art inspired. So
I love that one. Like, that's hands down one of my favorite ones. The color, the way that it just, oh.
I really like it.
That's how it feels to listen to the music. Like, it's like,
and there's been so many times where I feel like some people just see what they want to see, you know? And they're just looking for stuff that backs their own narrative and their own like predispositions. And some people think, you know, Lara doesn't take crap and she's feisty and fearless, and people go, oh yeah, uncouth or too loud, or, you know, causing a scene, whatever people are going to say. But you watch Lara for any amount of time at all, and she is the most understanding, forgiving, loving, incredible, wonderful people. And
insightful, empathetic.
Yeah. And you know, there's certain people, and I said to Tilty ages ago, because I am quite skittish and nervous, and I said, shoot, I'd only do lives. I only feel comfortable doing lives and speaking privately with people who I feel comfortable disagreeing with, because I don't want to agree with someone all the time. I want someone who I can have a healthy disagreement with and learn from, and maybe they learn from me, and maybe neither of us do, and we learn from the experience. Like, and yeah, Lara's definitely one of those people who you just, you know, and I don't like to use words like that, but you know that you're safe with, and you're safe speaking to, and you're safe to have those disagreements, and you're safe to have those moments of growth, and you're safe to be authentic. And I know how much she inspired you to have your top surgery, and how much that has changed your life, like as a person, your resilience. That was the first time you ever spoke up for yourself and backed yourself and advocated for yourself. And you've continued to do so because, and you have changed a lot into doing things for yourself, but because half of it was you didn't want to let Lara down. And I'm glad you have moved on to do stuff for yourself and to love yourself and to live your life. But there was a moment where that was on the, you know, the basis of Lara's backing you. And so I just want to thank you so much, Lara, because you know, we were talking about these parasocial relationships and people who actually, you know, got to have an actual bond with, you know, some of their favorite streamers. And you're not a person who makes it feel weird, even though it is weird. I acknowledge the weirdness. It's very weird.
It's too genuine.
But yeah, you're just incredible, and you've changed lives and you've saved lives, and that is the truth, 100%. I wouldn't bullshit. I don't bullshit.
Speaking from experience.
So thank you. And happy birthday. My gift from you is I see you. And I'm sorry, that's all I can afford.
Well, you made me cry on stream for her, so
yeah. Ta-da!
Yes.
I'm not. I'm absorbing the moisture back into my body through the wool of my ovaries. Done. They're the gender neutral nuts, okay? That's why some men be acting like bitches, because they pussy fell out. That's Tiffany Haddish. Because they all start up and then sometimes they drop down and become the giblets, and sometimes they stay up.
We were crying, but then Fluffer derailed it with laughter, and now we're back.
No, I had to because it was getting awkward. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Just for me
And our timer went off.
No. I don't like to
Okay.
see cry. Are we crying? Yes. We're in the first 10 minutes, aren't we? No, we're not.
Listen, it's just the way it goes, okay? Okay, let me grab the tone scale and pull it up here. I'm gonna say, Laura.
I have a little bit more. Do you mind? I'm gonna have to drink some of this
not listen
water.
to this. I'm just gonna say, if you want to leave and not listen to this on your birthday, we will totally understand. Not wanting to listen to the tone scale on your birthday.
Oh no, I'm redoing it. This is Tism v tone scale.
We're fixing it. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it.
No, she's enjoying it. She's enjoying it. A mini emotional roller coaster.
I just nailed my own hair. Okay.
Okay.
That was real classy.
Oh dear, nearly. Okay, I think that's gonna be okay.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad we're here and we're doing this. And I'm so glad you're all there. And I'm just,
I got my hair out and everything, Lara. Look, because I didn't want to look.
The bonnet came off.
Well, and the fact there's no painting now because I'm not about to get paint on my locks. That's like 2 days work. I can't. I haven't got the blood pressure to deal with that kind of.
If I was there and I could help you, then it would be different. But
yeah. So, gonna get this on the page. I'm gonna ask a few questions and look at the chat. If you wouldn't mind helping me, because I've got a few things that I'm a little bit stuck on.
Yeah, we're gonna need some chat questions here, and I've got that, and I'm going to turn my I'm gonna turn my camera around. And
and I'm hoping the new site will be released this week. I'm hoping.
Yeah, that'll be amazing.
It looks fantastic, I think.
Oh, what's that? A Lara sticker on my easel? Oh, I guess it is. Oh, what's that? Another Lara sticker on my easel? Oh, I suppose it is. Jeez. Oh, you know.
Okay, so I was stuck on covert hostility being a 1-1.
Joe's here.
Hi, Joe. Thank you so much for being here. And it's Lara's birthday. If you want to drop a happy birthday, get in there nice and early.
If I didn't say hi to Maya, hi, Maya. I just realized I wasn't saying hi to everybody in chat.
Yes, so because it'd be such a nightmare changing over like 4 or 5 websites, I'll have the like the main page that was the list that will the main of it will be moved. What has been moved over to a new site, and all the resources will be there. Yeah, I'm permanently 1-1. That's why I'm stuck there. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Well, I dropped a bunch of stuff, but I found my gold press latinum.
Sorry?
Oh, I just said I dropped a bunch of stuff, but I found my gold press latinum.
Nice. Yeah, so the resource page will still be there. And I think we're going to get a bit more help with the resource page. And that will be having a big update. So anything that would be good on there, please do let me know. And or you can send it to Tilty that seems to be people's cheat code to get me to respond to them in a timely manner because I'm awful. Oh dear. Or you can send it to Bridget, or you can send it to Holly. So Bridget, et voilà, or Holly, the Scientology geek.
I swore I had another pair of earbuds and I just can't find them anywhere. So,
hi Mandy McGee. I hope you're okay. Mixed Mandy McGee.
Oh,
doing well.
Hey Mandy.
So with a lot of them, they've taken one word and put them in they've taken one thing and put in 3 or 4 different words, and it just makes no sense.
Yeah, because none of them are an emotion.
Yeah. So we're Haggis has a message there for you.
Is it for me?
Mm-hmm.
What?
In the chat.
I'm getting there. Wow. Okay. Wow.
So
I love that you made me sit down and open up my iPad just for that. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, with covert hostility, they've kind of done the opposite, and they've just lumped a load of things together that aren't at all together. So what I've decided to do is split them up. So covert hostility is now being turned into liberation and perversion. 2 very, very different things on 2 completely different ends of the tone scale. So
split them right down the crack.
Yeah. That's what we did there.
Oh, I swore I had other headphones. This is not. I just wish I could hear you in my ears.
Well, your headphones didn't help that, did they?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
That was the issue with them.
Oh, this is my life. I live this every day.
In my opinion.
In my opinion.
Yeah, okay. They put wait. No one mind me while I exist 17 minutes in the past and react accordingly.
I love that.
Really
in my opinion is very funny.
I know, yeah. I've seen their name. I just never said their name.
I had to because I was confused by it, and so therefore I had to conquer it. I've conquered your name. Watch me have said it wrong.
So I've got... I think I need to order these. But these are ones I still need to... I took aesthetic off because it's just too much of a reach.
Yeah, that's gonna go on mine.
Yeah. So what I have left to go through is pain, anger, resentment. We passed them for the moment. So I'm ordering them. So do you want to know what I've got so far?
Yes, please.
So far I have at the top, coming in at number 5, liberated or liberation. Number 4, exhilaration. Number 3, enthusiasm. Number 2, cheerful. Number 1, contented. 0, sympathy, because that's the closest to a baseline there was.
Yeah.
And I went off this as the baseline of humanity isn't contented. You show me a time when the baseline of humanity is contented, and I'll change this to being 0 and the baseline on the chart. Okay, this is from.
I mean, I don't even think that was in 1842. Like, you know what I mean? No, I'm saying like there's no.
That's what I'm putting. That's why I've put it as a 1, and at 0, the baseline is sympathy, because I think most times most humans probably feel some sort of sympathy to someone else or something else in the world.
That's a pretty bold assumption, because there are people who don't feel any. But we're broad stroking.
But now I'm going off my hope that the majority of people, more than less people, feel sympathy.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this based on the fact that there are good people.
Mathematically, mean, mode, medium, all that shizness. We're going to bring some stuff into here to just try and make it make a bit of sense without doing all of the research and work. We're just doing this quickly, like Alron did.
But with better breath.
Yes. Oh, yes. So 0 is the baseline, which is sympathy. Then -1, disinterested. -2, apathy, because that's worse than disinterested. That's like, oh, I kind of know and still don't care.
Yeah.
Yay or nay?
I could see in some minds where apathy would be above that, like, because it's closer to neutral, but it genuinely means you don't care. So I think you're right. I just had to reconcile it in my mind for a sec.
Okie dokie. And that's it. That's where I've got going down the list, and then going from the bottom up, I have this is what would have been -40, which I'm not sure where it'll go, because this is going up by 1. Because why else? There's no reason for it not to. So it's going up by 1 or down by 1. So coming in last place would be the last -40. Oh no, that's total failure. -40 is total failure, isn't it?
Yeah, it shouldn't even be on the list because it's not an emotion.
So yeah, I'm changing that to fucked. Because that is such an all-encompassing word, and it can mean so many things. The most versatile of words. So that's what will be the lowest. And then above that will be perversion.
Yeah.
And then above that will be broken from LSD.
Yeah.
And then
cruelty.
Yeah, and then in between, I've then shame and regret. I think I put together as remorse.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah. And then
that sounds right.
There was anxiety and fear, resentment, anger, pain. That's what I've got left.
Yeah. Let's have chat's input.
Yeah, this is what I need, but okay, I just needed to figure out what. Okie dokie. So what I'm working with is between apathy, and I'm so glad you're painting and doing something lovely and visual while I'm just mad rambling as I
I have to make up for the
town.
last stream where I did the same thing.
Yeah, this is what it does to you. This is what the literature does.
It's
apathy, and then broken from LSD.
Yeah.
apathy.
Should we put a special tone scale in there for Secretly in Love with Jack Parsons?
Oh, maybe that can be like a mini body thetan that is called the LRHBT.
Yes. Oh, I don't have my piece down here. Dang it. I don't know if Laura's seen that piece.
Oh, or maybe I can just do at the top with 5, liberation / admitting you're in love with Jack Parsons.
Yes. Perfect.
There we go.
Because honestly, if he had just done this, we wouldn't be here streaming today.
So that is it. That.
What number did you end up with?
Wait, no, because I have grief and hopeless. Are they not things? Was I putting them all under one word?
Oh.
Or did we just write them off because that wasn't...
I think we weren't sure. I think that was what you were going to... One of the things you were going to ask Chad about.
Okay, so grief and hopeless. I've ticked them off like I've done something with them. Like, congratulations. Oh, I've put them on the list.
Yeah, I think they're... Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, so I need to add them. I need to put them in there.
I would say both of those fall above cruelty and broken from LSD.
Okay, so I don't know if we can see. Is this backwards, this write-in? Because that'd be so helpful, wouldn't it?
I can't tell because on my phone it's backwards, but it might not be on the actual stream.
So I need to rate these from... we're going from apathy. So we've got anxiety, fear, remorse, pain, anger, resentment, grief, and hopeless.
So I would put hopeless near the bottom.
Next to broken from LSD.
Yeah.
So if we've got, 1, 2,
because
3,
you can't be fully broken until you've lost all hope.
9, 10. So we have 10. So if broken from LSD is 10, and this is 1.
But so we have 11 because you've got fucked as the final one.
Yeah, no, but just for this one here, just for sorting this.
Oh, okay.
You think do we think in that hopeless would be at number 9 in this category?
That's how I feel, but I could be wrong.
Well, I guess hopeless is such a horrible feeling. Like, I would rather resent someone than feel. I'd rather feel resentful than feel hopeless.
Hopeless is the point into which you are able to be subjected to the worst parts of life. That doesn't happen until hopelessness sets in.
Yeah. Yes, there's a new site coming. Oh, obviously you're behind still. You're not going to hear me respond now. Okay, so hopeless is coming in at number 9.
Oh, in my opinion, is going to experience my laugh on 2 times speed, so that's a treat.
It's so
if you've never been through that before, treat yourself. Apparently it's hilarious.
Oh, Rika!
Rika!
We'll put some hearts up for Rika.
I can't give a heart, my hands are full, but I'm doing it in my actual heart. Oh, what did I just drink?
Dirty ass water. Okay. Oh, it tastes
like my hair. Okay.
It tastes like perfume. It tastes like it's got talcum powder in there.
There's the heart for Rika. And that's not good. Maybe it's the bottle it's in.
It's gross.
Do you think it could be the bottle it's in?
Okay, I need to stop getting distracted, otherwise this
I'm
bottle
not
is
even doing it.
useless.
Not even my fault this time.
Right, above hopeless. Right, what are we thinking that under apathy? This is so hard to do. Pardon?
I said it's hard because I can't see the list, so it's hard for me to visualize placing.
I can't write it backwards, can I? Or can I?
No. Don't do that. People think, well, you just put paint on a page and you got a rainbow. You got to blend that shit. It takes a long time.
There we go. Can you read this? This was really hard.
Anxiety.
There we go.
Oh my gosh! It's selfless self. Where do we go from here now that Uncle Selfless has shown up? And why do I sing on the live when the people I respect are here?
If anyone has a go at me because I've got some baby letters and some capital letters, this is very hard to do.
Oh my gosh, you called them baby letters and capital letters. That's adorable.
What?
That was wholesome. That's all.
Okay. Oh.
I hope your packing is going well.
Oh, this is so bad.
It's not bad. It's a work in progress. And you're trying to write backwards. Fulfer's literally trying to write backwards right now. This is what Hubbard does. This is your brain on Hubbard.
I'm like, did I do it right? This is so bad.
You know, if anything, it's good brain exercise.
I couldn't do resentment because my brain just couldn't. How is that? Can you see it now?
It can. Anxiety, fear, remorse, pain, anger, grief, hopeless. Boom.
There we go.
Oh, yes, that's for Pearl. We love Pearl.
Hi, Pearl. You can do half a heart.
Leonardo da Vinci wrote a number of his journals backwards. Dang! Yeah, Korean heart.
Leonardo da Vinci would be what we call on this mini one a number 10. I'll have a number 10, please. One Leonardo da Vinci coming up. Yeah, so we have the bottom for 10. We have number 9 for hopeless. Where from there?
Okay.
Can we all see
I would
this?
say pain, anxiety, and anger would be lesser, and fear, remorse, grief, and would be heavier.
Yeah.
Wow, Selfless, you just broke my brain. Oh my God.
What?
He said, just imagined Leonardo da Vinci emerging from the ocean in a bikini, waving his long, wet hair.
I don't think he would have wore anything. I feel like he would have looked like a merman, but without the scales.
He would have too. Like Blackbeard in Our Flag Means Death.
So
hi, Bianca.
So we have, hi Bianca, thank you for being here. So this will be number 9, as you can see by my beautifully drawn out 9.
Yeah.
This will be 10.
So I would maybe I would put.
What's above hopelessness? Anyone above hopelessness? Coming at number 8 would be I'd say maybe grief.
Fear? Okay.
No, because the fear of losing someone versus the grief of having lost someone. Pardon?
I agree. Grief would be heavier.
I'd say the grief is probably the worst thing on that list now.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would put grief as 8.
Oh, thank goodness. A nice, simple, easy 8. Thank you, number 8.
I draw an 8 like 2 bum cheeks.
Okay. So what's above grief?
I mean, remorse is pretty heavy.
Remorse sucks. I was just thinking that. I'd rather be angry because I could let that go. I'd rather have resentment because I could let that go.
I'd rather be in pain because I can handle that myself.
You can help that, or time can help that. But remorse,
that eats at you.
Yeah, that sucks. Don't be shitty people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 7.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a normal 7. Damn it. Number 7. Okay. I need to do it my way as well. What's worse than remorse? Not as bad as remorse, sorry.
I was gonna say on the actual tone scale, accountability. That
took me a second, but that was good.
Oh yeah, selfless, alienated hopelessness, like isolation, like lonely. Intriguing.
What's that?
Oh, just selfless said hopelessness or alienated hopelessness of some sort. And then I just started thinking of like loneliness and like emotional abandon.
Yeah, that's why I put hopeless here, because it just encompass like it's just
all of that.
It's just so just having no hope just sucks. Again, light at the end of the tunnel, light at the end of the tunnel, light at the end of the tunnel. Potential.
That was where I was before I heard Lara's music.
That's amazing that you've come such a long way. You've done that.
Loving with child. Like being hopeless and not feeling like you're even on this planet. Yes.
So yeah,
that'll go on my hyperbole chart, selfless. Because so what we're doing is Fluffer's making the no-nonsense proper tone scale of how a tone scale should logically be.
No, if you had to apply this insanity in any way, shape, or form, let me just take a look at it and go, right, it needs to make just first of all,
make a little sense.
An attempt to make it make some sort of sense, okay? That's all I'm doing, because I don't think you can mold a turd. I don't want to do that. I'm too much of a germaphobe. I like clean hands. I wash them too much as it is. The backs
you were
get
just
sore.
talking about how far I've come.
What?
You said you can't mold a turd, and then I said, but you were just talking about how far I've come.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, and then I'm going to do a hyperbole version, which is like emphasizing the hyperbolic fucked upness.
Yeah, so I'm doing Tism v the tone scale until he's doing the bone hole scale.
Yeah.
It's the yin and yang.
Yeah.
We're covering all bases.
It's true.
Okay, even though I do feel like I'm just really trying to get everyone involved in playing the world's shittest version of The Price is Right, higher or lower than pain, anger or resentment?
I think resentment's heavier than anger.
No, well, I'm sorry, I was just joking then. I'm going above.
Oh.
What's above remorse?
Oh.
The next in line above remorse.
I'll just take my opinion and fuck right up. No, just kidding.
Well, you were saying what pain is better?
Okay, so you've got remorse at 7. I'd probably go fear is 6. Anger is 5. Pain is 4.
Wait, let me think about that. Fear is 6.
Oh, Hellboard said despair.
That's not on there. We've took all
Maybe
these
I should
acts
write
from
that
the
down
actual
for
tone
mine.
scale.
I'll write
Yeah, that's
despair
what I'm
down.
thinking. Anger, it depends what it does to you and what you do with it.
Yeah.
The same with resentment, because that's what I mean. I could let that go. I could do an exit. Okay.
Anger is a gift, said Selfless. And you know what? That's true.
I'm going to let you all in a little bit of my crazy. So if someone's done me really, really wrong, like someone's done me really, really wrong, I just imagine in my head, like them being part of a horrific accident, like complete accident, but it's really bad, gory. Like you didn't even want people knowing what happened to you after you've been. It was just bad. The details are just grim. And then I imagine that happening to the person who's done something egregious to me. And then I think, oh, that was a horrible way to go. And then I either don't think about them again, or I think, if it's a person in my actual life I actually care about, I'm like, wait, now imagine that's actually happened to them. And I think, how terrible would I feel if they've been in this horrific accident? Would my petty bullshit really matter when their whole body's in a cast? No. So in perspective of this imaginary thing that's happened in my head, I don't care. And it doesn't matter that they haven't gotten the accident. Once I've been through it in my brain, it doesn't matter that it hasn't happened. I've still let go of those bad feelings and that resentment. Is it healthy? I don't know. Was my therapist very shocked? Yes, she was. Did she do a little gasp? Maybe. You lot don't get to know that. But
it's okay.
It helps. It helps a lot. That's why I don't stay angry. I be angry, I get angry, but I don't stay angry because you don't know what's happened to people in my head. I'm just like, I feel for them now. Because what a bad accident.
So
it wasn't real.
I love that.
Maybe I'm crazy. I don't care.
And I have a version of that. But you see, there's this one time I was helping my dad do some work for this older gentleman, and he had some medical issues. And one time he was so violently ill that he shit himself so viciously we had to come in and remove the carpet and lay new floor. And that is what I wish upon certain people.
But I will say, I do have aphantasia. I can't see anything in my head. I do just talk it out.
I see it for you.
Just in detail, though. So maybe I'd feel like I don't do well with grim and gore and guts. I don't do well with seeing it. So maybe if that was happening, I'd be like, ugh. But I don't. So yeah, that's exactly right, Selfless. Yeah, I sort of do it in my head as but I do it with people who need it, people who are toxic and unhealthy. And instead of, giving anyone the satisfaction of me, maybe taking the bait. I just do it in my head, and I go, "Oh,
it's much healthier that way."
Very unfortunate.
I think that's a really mindful way of handling it, honestly.
Have you ever watched oh my god, why is it going on my head now? It's such a great movie. I know you've watched it. Simon Pegg, The Greater Good. Hot Fuzz.
Oh yeah, yes.
Great film.
That's a good one.
Sort of the end there, where he falls and then he lands on the spiked fence and it goes up through his mouth. That's what I imagined, stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, impaled, dear.
Yeah,
and then I'm like, I don't have to hold that against
campy.
them. They were impaled last week.
Yeah,
just in here.
My goodness.
But yeah, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm not. That should be my theme tune.
You know what?
Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm onto something.
I don't think you are, because I think what we're reading right now is actually crazy.
That's what this is doing to my psyche, right? My brain's like, how about just give personal details that you don't need to tell?
So you should have. I was broke. Like when I read those pages with Holly, it broke me. I broke. Yeah. I had to take screenshots of my face.
We're back. So where are we at now? Okay, so we have anxiety, fear, pain, anger, resentment. Anger and resentment, I don't think are as bad as pain, but also weirdly, I don't feel like fear. I feel like fear is worse than pain. Because if you said to me now, I'm going to punch you in the arm now, or punch you in the arm randomly in the future, I'll be like, do it now.
Yeah, exactly. No, I absolutely agree with that.
But then where's anxiety? Are fear and anxiety that much different?
Fear is like amplified anxiety.
Yeah, okay. So
and anxiety can be irrational too. Like fear's logical anxiety. So I think fear would be worse.
So it'd be like anxiety, pain,
I would go pain,
fear.
Anxiety, fear.
Pain.
I would way rather have
pain and anxiety.
Okay, Bianca. Bianca said, "I think fear is worse than pain."
Yeah.
What we're doing,
okay.
Holly says anxiety is fear.
Yeah, I'm leaning that way, but
you could just take anxiety out and have it as fear.
Well, no, anxiety, because you said fear is like rational, anxiety isn't, and anxiety is disgusting. But Holly's just made me think then, if you be at fear, anxiety, it's hard to acknowledge how bad that is. But also with pain, we're both like, we'll be in pain, because again, we stay in pain.
We're always in pain, yeah.
Yeah, what's a bit more pain?
That's our chronic tone. Haggis settings, fear can also be intrepidation, and anxiety can be brought on by anger. See, that's the thing. This is so Holly, what we're doing is we're taking the Scientology tone scale and we're trying to make it make sense. You can see how that is quite a task.
As pain is so subjective, fear makes it so much worse, and you can experience pain from just fear and anxiety. This is true.
Oh, fear is a current threat. Anxiety is a perceived future one. Dan, you are all so insightful.
Yeah, to see, this is why I was like, need chat for this.
Yeah.
The best people. Thank you all so much.
What a stellar chat.
So left, yeah, we've got anxiety, fear, pain, anger, resentment. What is the least worst out of them, then we're saying?
Personally, I'd say go ahead.
Pain or resentment, because no,
Yeah.
anger or resentment probably. Maybe resentment and then anger. Do you think?
I would say resentment's worse, yeah.
Worse than anger?
I think so, because resentment's deeper seated and it festers and it's like something you sit with. Anger you can process.
So do you think would go apathy, anger, resentment, and then get onto fear, anxiety, and pain?
See, I would put pain before anger.
Well, I'd rather be angry than in pain.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Would you rather be angry because...
No, I'd rather be angry. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be angry. You're right.
And rather than pain, I'd think, yeah.
Yeah. If you had I'm just thinking about not having a choice, but if you had a choice, yes.
Well, yes, because you have a choice when writing out the fucking tone scale, don't you? Which is why it makes all of his choices so infuriating. This is maddening.
Also, I just wanted to, in case any other streamers think that they want to peek in here and restream, I just kind of made this.
No one's going to restream us.
You know who you are? You'll always be a piece of shit to me.
Oh, that's beautiful. Little Scallywagon's Day card.
We know who that's for, so.
What's psychosomatic?
Psychosomatic is like when you make it in your own mind?
Yeah, no, I don't know what. Oh, they're referring to my thought things, maybe, yeah.
Right, okay.
Anywho, so we're saying anger is the best, the easiest to deal with. So apathy, then anger.
I think so.
Okay, so that is 2.
I just think it's the most manageable out of those two, right?
Oh,
you can actually get productive things. Like Silva said, anger can be power, right?
What have I done here with this too?
Oh, Silva says, in my opinion, anger and resentment are tied to our animal instinct for reciprocity and fairness. All primate species demonstrate some level of awareness, most very keenly, if one monkey gets all the bananas.
Yeah.
And you know what? We have a banana right here. And he's on our team.
Take care, Holly. I hope, yeah, best to your friend.
Oh, best to your friend. Love to Ukraine.
Yeah, peace and love, solidarity. And also, people aren't their governments, okay?
That's true.
We know that.
We very much know that.
So I never make a slight at any people, any country, anything. I may very much disagree with how certain governments are treating or mishandling the safety, well-being, dignity, and basic human rights of their people. I might find it disgusting, but I would never in a million years make any assumptions that is the people or the majority of people or any of the people. No, the government's the government, the people are the people.
It's not a banana duck. It's a duck nana. Thank you very much. No, I'm just kidding.
We need to finish this so bad so I can come to drawing something, because otherwise I'm going to start speaking about the Super halftime show and it's just about to come out my mouth. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm going to have to shove it back in, so we need something else.
By remaking the tone scale, you both are really fluffer squirreling the tech.
I'm squirreling the tech fully.
But you're fluffer squirreling the tech because you're making it better.
Yes. Fluffer squirreling the tech. Yes.
Yes.
I like that. That's my
and then we're also going to make it a little bit tilty.
You're going to make it tilty.
Oh, I'm going to make it tilty.
Right.
I didn't almost knock everything over.
So after anger, we have resentment or pain? Was it resentment or pain?
Pearl killed me.
Resentment? Flipping the tech. It is R2D. Yeah, it is.
Pearl's going to rate a KR on you.
Oh, I did a poem for like a Valentine's Day card.
Oh my gosh,
if I was
you
in
made
Scientology. It's cults are bad, religions are free. Blow and go out 2D with me. I don't think I'd have many takers, but
I love it.
It'd be an offer, wouldn't it? If Kelly didn't get him out with pizza, I ain't got a chance with a poem. If you don't leave for Kelly and pizza, give your head a wobble. Give your head a wobble now.
No, you got to find the most 1-1 looking people you can find.
Right.
And you read them a poem.
Lower than anger, is that resentment or pain?
I would say pain, then resentment. Because pain can lead to resentment.
Anger. Yeah, and pain, you feel like pain's a shorter time than...
Well, and also pain can, in some circumstances, lead to positive outcomes, or you can harness it for good.
And again, pain is what alerts you to something being wrong, which is...
Exactly,
again,
it's a warning.
Not all pain is bad. Not all pain is chronic pain.
That's our tone. That's our chronic tone.
Oh, I'm so happy we're making Bianca laugh. That's like good points. That's like good points right there.
Absolutely. I like making anyone laugh.
The Good Place. I watched The Good Place last week, so I'm just like,
I need good points. We are a bunch of scallywags.
Yeah.
Certified.
Yup.
Please,
I'm just okay.
Would you mind if I made a quick coffee?
No, I only have these two to sort out. I think I can do that by myself. And then I'll
make a quick coffee, and then I'll come back, and then you start doing stuff, and I can read.
Yes. Yep. That was where we'll get to. Oh, I wish you could make me one. My brain just thought, oh, make me one.
I know. If I could, I would. I promise. I'm sorry.
If we could pass each other stuff through the phone.
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna have to edit. I'll edit it.
I didn't hear what you said because I was speaking, so maybe, hopefully, no one else did.
Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, I think Nuala could make you tea.
I think I know, but you can't edit it from because it's my stream.
Oh, you'll have to do it.
Yeah, and I can't do anything because remember I'm technologically
inept.
Okay,
well, you might have to give me your info so I can do it for you then, because I can do that.
Right. Yep. Go on. Go make your.
Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm sorry. This is why I need another coffee.
Go caffeinate. I'm gonna bring you back up. Take you off charge because you don't need to be on charge anymore. Bring us back up. Hello. How you doing? Been very well behaved. Oh, I shouldn't be left by myself either. I don't write like a child. I had to write it backwards because the camera is backwards. So it is written like a child, but that's because I wrote it backwards. Cool. So after resentment, I really want a cup of tea. No. After resentment, we've got anxiety and fear, and we deduce that fear was worse than anxiety. So fear would be 6 and anxiety would be 5. So that would make the order. Apathy, anger. Please do let me know if you disagree with this and if 2 things should be switched or shuffled around. I'll start again. Apathy, anger, pain, resentment, anxiety, fear, remorse, grief, hopelessness, broken from LSD. That'll be the bottom end of the translation of the tone scale. It's the tone scale, but it's still the bones of the tone scale. I've just taken off all of the stuff that makes 0 sense at all. So I'm just like reordering it, and we still judge it, still say it's crap, but at least it's crap you can kind of make out, kind of make sense of somehow. Hello. Hi, Holly. Thank you so much. I did say hopefully we'll be getting a little bit of help from you with the site, and I've got a list of like books and websites and stuff that needs to be added on. But I'm having a nightmare in the back end of the new site that I can't say just yet. I think later this week though it will be live. It looks good. I'm liking it. Just a few things, but yeah. Does that sound good? That's what we're going to go with, because I can write that up now. All together. Make that make sense. Yes, we shall. I'm free after the stream. Cool. Yeah. This is broken from LSD. This is a LRH amount of LSD that has been taken to reach the level of, oh no, I've broken from LSD and then fucked. So yeah, it's not the worst, but it's there. It's just before you're completely fucked. Yeah, I think we might be doing something after the stream. Maybe Michelle will come to, but you're welcome to hop in and join. It's just a planning, debrief and planning stream, because we are trying. We do try a lot. Whether that translates, whether you can see it, the effort's there, the intention's there, the spirit of being an activist is there. So we're going to get this done. But for now, I think I'm going to sketch out some ideas of what the BTs are going to look like. Yeah, I need to shave my head again. Shave this bit. Keeping it tight.
Hello.
Hello.
So I found headphones.
What curly Sue's look.
Oh, I love that.
That's what my nana calls them. My curly Sue.
I'd be springing those. I'd be boinging those, man.
You need to wash them because they've been touched too much. They're not spring boinging. Well, you cut out there. Hello? I can't hear you if you're speaking. Can anyone else hear Tilty? No, I'm not joking. If you're asking me if I'm joking, and if you're like, why did you say that you're not joking? If you couldn't hear me ask if you were joking, it's because I thought that might be what you say, because you say that a lot.
I unplugged them.
Okay.
I tried.
We good? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We got it. We got it down. We sorted it. We did it. We got the order sorted.
Oh, how many do we have?
I still need to figure that out quickly.
Standing there playing with your head, you didn't even count them.
I'm hosting completely while you were off making a cuppa. Lovely, delicious cuppa.
My cup says Permaid on it.
Is that a coffee?
Yeah.
Can't make a tea in that time. 1 second.
Some of the fastest learning that I ever did was being taken over the knee of LSD. That could be a whole song.
Kettle's being put on for me. Lovely.
Oh,
jubbly.
lovely.
Okay, so
oh, thank you, Bianca.
Back to this. I don't know why I put it on me.
Permaid.
Oh, so I could see the chat. It did. I looked at it.
Yeah,
I'm doing a bit now.
I'm gonna read the thing now, right? Some of the boneholery. Oh, I really don't want to read the literature to you. It's just painful. Hi, Irish Smart. Okay. The bone scale. I mean the bone hole scale. I mean the tone scale.
The bone scale.
So where we left off before was the little interaction between the student and the teacher, and it's awful. It basically goes on about how you can determine what someone's tone is by obnosing their eyes. Okay. Do you want to know what obnosing is? Do you want to know what it means to obnose something? It's to observe the obvious. Obnose. It says the real purpose of talking to people at all is to spot them on the tone scale, chronic tone and social tone. That's the only point of talking to people, by the way. In the drills, they're given questions calculated to produce lags and break through social training and education so that the chronic tone juts out. Here are some examples of questions used for this drill. What's the most obvious thing about me? When was the last time you had your hair cut?
So this is why if you're auditing and you're going out and like you're pretty new to the area or you're new to auditing, if you can go out with someone else and sort of have like low-key live streaming or a body cam or something, and you go around a Scientology building or org and you go out in pairs and one of you has a clipboard, a little special little clipboard and pen, and you ask on there the questions that are there, and they say, what's the first thing you notice about me? And it's supposed to, throw people off, but you're meant to be able to take whatever they say.
Do you think people do as much work now as they did 50 years ago?
But that's a good thing to try, and you'll just throw Scientologists off because they'll be used to hearing something like that. Oh, and I didn't see what what angle I was doing. You just got a big old shot at my nose. Deep apologies to everyone.
Wasn't paying attention.
Ever so sorry about that. Anyone had to see? My apologies.
It's better than looking in Elrond's mouth. So, yeah, I was actually saying about how we could use this. This is why it's so important to learn this stuff. I said this with Holly. Oh, hi, Holly. Welcome to break time. And by break, I mean breaking you into pieces.
Oh, dear.
It's so important to understand this because it's one of the reasons why we aren't able to be as effective, because we don't see how they're approaching these situations. Because if we learn more about the way that their poor little brains have been violated and molded into the wrong form, then we can find a way to reach that brain in a way that that brain will understand to help them come out of it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, I'm writing and spelling and I didn't listen very much. I'm really sorry.
That's okay. It was only my big point, but that's fine. Good.
Can you slim it down and chuck it to me again? I was just
saying that not understanding a lot of the literature that Scientology is based around, the indoctrination stuff, is a lot of reason why things that we try to do aren't as effective with them. So if we can meet them where they are, like understand where they are and be able to meet them at that level, like they say, match the tone. If you can match their tone, they'll more likely be able to retain or even just take in any of that information and let it become a question later.
You think if Tilty invites me to one of their nerd parties, I'm not going to try to learn Klingon? Of course I'm going to learn how to say hello at least. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can speak clear. I ain't promising to learn hello. That was a joke. And I'm saying it jealous because no one will play D&D with me, because the only person who's actually offered to play D&D with me was Holly through Tilty Bird volunteering them. Oh, Holly will play D&D with you. She's a dungeon master. Holly's like, never done that before. Literally never.
No, I said Holly would make a great dungeon master.
You said she is. You told me she was. I asked very confidently.
Also, Bianca, I am such a big Star Trek nerd. I literally painted my own pad. Okay? My own data pad.
Oh, yeah.
I have 2 Vulcan calligraphy tattoos.
I say nerd. I call Tilty a nerd the same way they'll call me queer, affectionately.
Yeah, like that's a part of who I am.
Yeah, with the respect it deserves.
That's right. Pull stank on that, please. Thank you.
Nerd.
Okay, so Helgir, for real, my iPad. It's literally. Oh, hold on. It's literally Star Trek. I got the Lacars
Okay.
Yeah, we're back to Scientology. I needed that. Otherwise, I was going to break
everything. I think this is it completely.
Okay. How many are we at?
I'm still writing. I'm still counting them up. You just rushed me, didn't you?
You said, okay, I think we've got it. So I thought you were counting them.
This actually really puts it into perspective just how grim the tone scale is. And you'll find with a lot of places, they'll give you a list as long as your arm about the don'ts. And it's like, what about the do's? Because they seem very strict. There seems to be a lot less do's, and they seem to be very, very strict.
Rules for thee and not for me. Also, I made Selfless imagine a nose filled with amber teeth.
Why?
And also, nose filled with amber teeth would be a really good album name.
You say that about everything that sounds gross.
I know, I'm going to write it down.
Amazing. So we've got 18? No. 17.
Shaka, when the walls fell.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's a Star Trek quote.
Oh yeah, I see. I've watched I've watched zero Star Trek.
Yeah, don't worry.
When knowledge on each other's cultures are equally low, and I am gonna try. Thank you for
We're
watching
gonna do a give and
Kendrick Lamar
take.
for me. I will watch Star Trek for you.
Exactly.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I was into it too. I was dancing the whole time. Anyway, it's Tone's Hill. We're gonna get off track.
I am. Well done. Good catch. Good catch. I'm gonna go make tea quick. Right.
Oh, I see. Can you at least tell me the number?
Yeah, I've said 17.
Oh, did. Yeah, you did. You did. That's my bad.
0, you can't see because I've read it all because I can't read this whole thing backwards because, no.
That's okay.
0, base level, sympathy. Going up, content, cheerful, enthusiasm, exhilaration, liberation. Going down from 0, -1, disinterested, apathy, or maybe apathetic. I'll figure out the actual words in a minute. Anger, -4 is pain, resentment, anxiety, fear, remorse, grief, hopelessness, broken from LSD, fucked.
Perfect.
Yeah?
I love that.
That's what
it actually makes sense.
I'm going to run down, make this tea, make this liquid hug.
Yeah. And I can traumatize people.
Yeah, I was going to say, have you got something you're going to read over now?
I can. Or I could do something else if you wanted.
Set up, absolutely go for it. Thank you so much. If not, I will. Would you mind going through the actual time scale again, just so people can hear what it was?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea. No, I can do that because it'll take a few.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. So the tone scale in full. Okay, first of all, look at these. Those are thetans. And as Fluffer has pointed out, thetans are queefs. So they've literally put little queefs all over this chart. Now, their chart makes 0 sense. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and say that right now. It makes 0 sense. 0, none, nada, none. Also, I firmly believe that this is all because Elron had his heart broken by Jack Parsons and, made a cult because he was so bitter. I made a song about it. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back and find the live where Fluffer first said that because it was the funniest. I think we were dying for a solid 10 minutes. The tone scale, it's so messed up and it makes so little sense. And it makes dollars and cents though. And that's, you know what? That's gross. I think that's gross. I'm just gonna say. Also, I wrote a song about Jack Parsons broke Ronnie's heart. Left Hubbard with a nice and shard. He's got a broken heart. I turned it into a country version. It wasn't as country last time, but it's country this time now. Okay, so we're gonna start at the top. Okay, We're going to start at the top. 40. Okay, the numbers don't make sense, and the words don't make sense, and the order of the words don't make sense. Okay, we're going to go from top to bottom. 40. Serenity of beingness. Serenity of beingness. Okay. 30. Postulates. Postulates. My brain just goes serenity of penis, prostates. You know, like that's what my brain wants to do. 22. Games. 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 Action. Exhilaration. Aesthetic. That's my chronic tone right there. Bam! Oh, oops, what did I do? Enthusiasm, cheerfulness, strong interest, conservatism. Now remember, as we go down, we're getting worse, okay? These are lower tone as we go down. Mild interest, contented, disinterested, boredom, monotony, antagonism, hostility, pain, anger, hate, resentment, no sympathy, unexpressed resentment, covert hostility. Covert hostility is what they call anyone who's a DB. It's also gay. And I don't know how to unselect that because I'm bad at the iPad. 1-1. Serenity now! Oh, I've got some grievances I'd like to air, Selfless. I'd like to air some grievances. We should do a panel this holiday season where we do an airing of the grievances, because I think that'd be a really, really satisfying time for a lot of us, I think. Okay, 1-1 is covert hostility, and then we go to 1.02 for anxiety. How did you come up with that number? I don't understand. I don't get it. Why is it a 1.02? Why? I keep doing that and I don't know how to not do it. Despair, fear, despair, terror, numb. Okay, we got some more sad queefs here. Scroll over here. Okay, this is like the bad half of the tone scale. Okay, you're under 2.0. You're on the bad side. This is the bad side, okay? Sympathy. 0.9. 0.9. Propitiation. Grief. Making amends. Undeserving. Self-abasement. Victim. Hopeless. Apathy. Useless. Useless is worse than hopeless. Fucking riddle me that. Riddle me that. Riddle me that. Dying. Okay. Body death. Now, here's where I want you to pay a lot of attention, because everything listed under body death means it's considered lower tone than literally fucking being dead. Okay? Failure, pity, shame, accountable. At a minus 0.7. How does that make body death? And then 1, 2, 3, 4 below it is accountable. And I just need to restate my outrage of that placement, because when you grow up in there and you see that every day, some part of your brain is going to subconsciously hold on to the fact that being accountable for things is worse than dying. Exactly, Selfless. And then we've got blame, regret. Okay, look at this, okay? Controlling bodies, protecting bodies, okay? Owning bodies, okay? Approval from bodies. So theoretically, approval, aka consent, is lower than controlling bodies and death. Okay? Needing bodies, approval from bodies, needing bodies, worshiping bodies, sacrifice. So being selfless, putting others first, going without, that's worse than death. Hiding. Being objects. What does that even fucking mean? What does that I'm not a chair. The fuck? And then being nothing. Can't hide. Can't hide. Total failure.
Oh, dear.
You got here just in time. I just finished getting really mad.
Cool. I don't think that'll be the end of the frustration for this stream. Continuing.
No.
Tone
I really wanted to make it clear how far below death accountability is.
Oh yeah. Also, not an emotion. Not an emotion.
Not an emotion.
Not a vibe.
Neither is being objects or can't hide.
Was it praising bodies, needing bodies, wanting bodies, moving bodies, owning bodies?
But approval from bodies is worse than all of that.
There's no jacking off over a body, is there? Surprisingly, that must be fine.
No, that's
Weird.
Okay. That's 1-1. Exactly, Bianca. Exactly. This is why I want to explain this, because it shapes the way that you approach every situation.
Okay, I've got attack of the doggos. Attack of the doggos. They ran up after me. I didn't shut the door.
Megan said, I do not understand the need for or use for the tone scale when they are committing half the crimes on the low end. Yeah, and half the crimes, quote unquote, on the low end are actually just things you should do as a human.
Is it bad? Yeah, I'm like, how many of those low ends could I get in at once?
Yeah.
Like in a one and done, how many? Challenge, dear trap. Let's all try to play a game of scenario and see just how many you can cram into one scenario.
Oh, I don't like it.
Look at these poo faces.
Oh my gosh, they're babies.
Bogey Asparius. Yeah, of course it was always gonna be you, wasn't it?
Well, she's the baby.
He's got the bone. He's like, you've got the attention, but I've got the bone.
Ha ha ha! My plan worked all along.
Oh, it skipped out on me.
Oh, I see you still.
You weren't gonna do that.
So
it's gonna be. Oh, it's not. It's 18. It is 18. Oh, I'm a sausage. Oh. It's 18. It is 18. Sorry.
Okay, you silly sausage.
I am a silly sausage.
I'm 18. I don't know what I want.
Yeah, it's 18.
Okay. Nose filled with amber teeth. Flying on the high seas. Okay, anyway.
Okay. 18.
Okay, I just want to read this paragraph because Holly and I had to chuckle over it. What can a person gain from these exercises? A willingness to communicate with anyone, for one thing. To begin with, a person can be highly selective about the sort of people he stops. Only old ladies.
Wow.
That's a sentence. That is a 3-word sentence.
Wow.
Only old ladies.
Mm-hmm.
No one who looks angry, or only people who look clean. Finally, they just stop the next person who comes along, even though he looks leprous and armed to the teeth. Their ability to confront people has come way up, and a person is just somebody else to talk to. They become willing to pinpoint a person on the scale without wavering or hesitating. They also become quite gifted and flexible at assuming tones at will and putting them across convincingly, which is very useful in many situations and lots of fun to do. So, it's teaching you fake emotion so that you can fake emotion, so you can have fun finding out other people's fake emotion.
It's, I say the cognitive dissonance that you need. Bearing in mind, we all live with that. No, the vast majority of people live with that.
Yeah.
Me being one of them. You being one of them.
Also, yes, selfless.
Yeah, like if you I don't know if you have something off the top of your head, but if you was to say, for me personally, well, for both of us, if someone said, I'm going to, for no reason, there isn't anything wrong with this animal, but just because I want to, I'm going to go and kill a bird. I'm going to go snap its neck and then kick it around like hacky sack.
No.
Yeah, could you imagine? Like, what a disgusting and distraught, what a horrible thing to say. And imagine if I was like, I'm actually probably going to do it when it's a baby. I'm actually probably going to pick a baby one.
Oh.
Yeah. And if I went, actually, I'm just going to go by the sex. If it's this sex, I'm actually going to grind it up. I'm actually going to grind it up alive.
No, I don't like it.
Yeah, but you'll eat eggs, wouldn't you? Yeah. What happens to little baby boy chicks? Exactly that scenario. Do I eat eggs? Yes. And chicken. Am I a hypocrite? Yes. Do I suffer from cognitive dissonance then? Yes, 100%.
And being aware of that is the key.
Yeah. And I mean, I really don't fuck with chickens anyway. And I know it sounds well bad, but I don't eat any other meat because I care. But that's where my cognitive
so
dissonance.
What you're saying is, if you were to rank the animals, you'd put birds at the bottom. And
no, it's fine. I love birds.
It's okay. No, it's fine.
Chickens,
message received. No, it's okay.
Chickens are their own disgusting little.
My dad's sort of getting upset.
I don't like them. Like, as animals, if I had to, like, they are delicious. As tasting goes, up there, bang, one of the top 3. As much as me having affection and affinity for them, no. Very much don't like chickens. Had a panic attack, got cornered and attacked when I was young. I grew up on a farm, don't forget. Yeah. All my friends, not all of them, but a lot of them lived on farms.
Full slops.
I didn't like them. They're very, very territorial and aggressive, and they are bullies. They all gang up on you. I'm just saying, this is, do you know what I mean? We all live with it. So before, I would never, hopefully, but before anyone would go and judge anyone being like, oh, the cognitive dissonance, how could they? I really hope you're a vegan who doesn't wear absolutely anything, does everything the right way, you're on the right side of history of everything, you don't spend a penny where that doesn't ethically in line with you, like.
The way you go is, the cognitive dissonance, how did they get to this point?
Yeah, how do you get to the point where you are without free will? That is shocking.
Introspection.
But I'm saying, let's not judge. Let you be judged.
Yeah, don't judge. Try to understand.
Yeah.
Haggis said, just want to drop this here. DOA just did a drug test and 18 drugs, all negative. Bam! Full slops. This is
Didn't
for
think
ASL.
he was a liar. Not shocked that he hasn't. You can.
This is for ASL. Slow Valentine.
What did I write down the other day? Oh, it's downstairs. I wrote it down and I thought, that's good. I'll need to put that on a bit of art or something. But it said, if you're genuinely surprised, maybe you haven't been paying close attention.
Oh, I love that.
And it good.
Yeah.
Gold.
You need to do that.
Yeah. And I'll stand by that.
That just goes for the world.
Did I lose every single body who was watching because of the disgusting thing I said about the chicks? Because I'm ever so sorry.
No.
And that's not a judgment on anybody. That's where I did it to me. That was a reflection of me on me. That was your own that I really try. Like, I don't buy from any company that partakes in things that I'm not ethically aligned in. Even for Christmas, I brought people Tony's chocolate because that isn't the cacao isn't
the cacao
by people who are like paid under or children. They're places where children get to be let kids be kids and they get to go to school and they're not in the fields. I really live on the hill and I will die on the hill. But I live there. I stay there.
That's like the paints that I made. I used all pigments that were ethically sourced mica because I didn't want to have paints that I felt like the pigment was mined by a child sucking in frickin' mining dust. Breaking my heart.
Yeah, you still got an Amazon wish list, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do.
See, we're all hypocrites. We all have this cognitive dissonance.
Yep.
Anyone who says they're not a certain thing is unfortunately lacking self-awareness. Again, be kind with that person if you can. That was me. I preferred it. They were much happier days, easier days. They were the best days. They were the worst of days. No, it was ignorance.
Simply do the best you can.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find something and I'm fucking tripping all over stuff and my wings are tangled and I'm fucking caught in wires.
Oh yeah, I'm on
holy cannoli. Okay. Just trying to find one friggin' specific thing here. I found it. There we go.
We can go in depth.
This is the only art that I've ever made for that person. And it's the yeah. Stand by that. This is the hill I'll die on. Don't do it.
So what I'm thinking for my little BTs for here.
Yeah.
Because have you got? Oh no, we can't post it because we're not on stream yet.
Oh, also, Bianca really liked that Phaetons are queefs.
They are.
Yeah, so now we're going to try to figure out how we're going to draw our own Phaetons.
So, can you get them up on your tablet thing then?
I was just going to do that.
Thank you so much.
And we're not going to look at the Hubbard chart of human evaluation or human evolution because I hate it. Here we go.
We are running out of time as well, which will bring us on to the next part of this, which will be on Tilty's page on Friday.
Yeah. So here, what I'll do is I'll move this over and I'll put that there. And then I'll put that there. Okay.
They even look a bit queefy, don't they?
They really do. Like if you... Especially this guy.
There's like, I'm free!
What does he have? That's covert hostility. He has a freaking board with a nail in it. He has a board with a nail in it.
No.
This is me. That's us. This one here.
Don't say us. I'm covert hostility.
No, look at the face.
Oh, it looks tired. It's me. Thanks.
It looks angry and sick of this shit. That's what I was thinking. This one's got a spear.
My version is, I think I'm gonna do.
This one's cute. It's the only cute one.
Kind of cute, aren't they? In their own weird little way.
They remind me of like the, Mr. Sad, Mr. Happy.
Yeah.
Little Miss Mischief. They remind me of those. Jerry Andis is my partner. Get out of here! Get out of my stream! Get out of our stream! Well, we know he's awake, so there you go. Oh, thanks, Bianca. Have a good
you.
I'm just downstairs. No, they are cute little dudes. We're gonna make them less. Okay, yay! Thank you. Look at him. He took his meds. Take that, CCHR.
Did you take your meds and eat a snack?
I took my meds, but I didn't take a snack. I'll make some waffles after this. I'll make you waffles too, if you want. I'm saying that to me. Yeah, okay. Some of them are quite cute.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do them like this.
Oh, the aesthetic one's painting. They don't let anyone paint in this. Thank you, Mitch.
So I'm going to paint over where these will be.
He just said he's going to hold me to eating something, so.
Yeah, you have to eat things.
Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah,
it's
gonna make
you
don't
have to make excuses. If you just want to jump in and you just, want to be part of the cool kids, that's fine. You can say that's okay. You have to be embarrassed that you want to be here. Plenty of people want to be here.
I think he's tired of me talking about the bonehole scale.
Oh yeah,
because I've been brain breaking over it for a while.
Okay. Right, let me see. I'm going to do like this.
Oh my god, look at this.
I'm going to have it like...
The one that's pity is at a little gravestone. Look at how sad he looks. Oh my gosh, here's this like a little monster. I love it.
So yeah, this is what they're going to look like. Just so it looks different enough. But easy, quick.
I don't know how I'm going to do mine.
I might do some like...
Oh,
damn! Sorry, headphone users, headphone wearers. That wasn't meant to happen.
Maybe I should make mine like little soft little cloudies.
I'll do some of these little giblets on top to portray whatever emotion. Yeah, this will do.
Should I do like a little cloud? That's I love yours.
What you should or shouldn't do. You do whatever your heart wants.
Well, I just don't know. I could do that, or I could do like a little. I could do like little ghosties. Like a little Pac-Man ghost.
Okay, and this is what we're going to do
for a second.
I'm going to do. This was covert hostility. Was then put into two different things. One, liberation, and the other one is perversion, because they're the two very different things it describes and then puts together in covert hostility for whatever reason.
Yeah.
That decision there was fantastic.
So, I don't like that. I'm just gonna.
That was his internalized. Oh, damn! That was his internalized homophobia. Really kicking.
I can't tell Jack how I feel, so I'm gonna steal his wife and his boat. Oh my gosh, I could make little bird thetans.
What?
I could make little bird thetans. Look.
I can't see at the minute. Oh, you could. Like, you had told me to do little squirrel ones. And I'm like, how am I going to do little mini squirrel things? You're like, scrunch up a bit of tissue
I'm just
trying to... on.
Yeah, I can give them little faces.
Yeah. Nice.
Little alien antennas and stuff. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I think I might do that. I think I might do little birds.
That is amazing.
That's like the
Phaetons are the spirit
version of midichlorians.
Right? It's like having ghosts stuck to you. Yeah. And they cause all of your problems.
But also
so you have to like audit them out of you and like solve their problems. So they just have fluffer going and their queefs over and over and over in my ear to make sure that I say that part out loud. But I don't really know how to draw that, so I was
baby.
This is my dad's version of a Thetan?
Yeah. Oh, it looks a bit like a butt plug.
He said those are pubes on his head.
Accidental. But
he said those are pubes on his head.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I was right.
It's not real nice hair.
Los huevos.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, L. Ron Hubbard didn't have nice hair, so it fits.
Donald Trump didn't either.
No. It's funny how that works. Well, I'm going to have to keep that as a reference, Thetan, because that's pretty good.
I can't do this, but I'm gonna have a play around with this idea and see how I can do it in a less shit way. Oh, I'm gonna get a sponge. I'm gonna get something and I'm gonna paint that and I'm gonna dab it on.
So that's kind of what I was thinking. Like you could paint something that's like vaguely shaped like a squirrel and then just add the little, like the tail as a detail, right? That's kind of what I was thinking. Like if you just did like a blob and then a head and then a tail, well, that's...
Hello, SPTV fans. Thank you for joining.
I accidentally made a bird. Ignore that. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Yes,
we're 7 minutes.
All of the chords.
We're 7 minutes to the end, and my brain is starting to die.
Oh yeah, that does happen every time. We should actually schedule that in for next time.
Well, to be fair, I showed up a little bit early, so I used some of my brain before the stream.
And we give fair warning at the start. This may just be a mental breakdown. So
yeah, well, it's true. And I did warn everybody to grab Tylenol or aspirin if they so needed.
Okay, this is going to be the gay one. This is going to be the gay BT, also known as
Liberation.
LRH's Inner Lust.
Yeah,
Lust for Jack Parsons.
So that whole thing. Okay, so if nobody knew, L. Ron Hubbard had this thing that he wrote called The Admissions of L. Ron Hubbard, and contained within that writing were his affirmations that he would tell himself all the time in hopes that the self-hypnosis would sink in. Some of these involve, I don't need ulcers anymore.
Yeah, Jack
But
No, he needs LRH was 1-1 for Jack Parsons. That would be amazing talk tech.
So I made an art about this that I want to scan and make prints of so that people can show it. I want it to be like a Valentine's Day card that gets sent to the orgs or something. Because he had an affirmation. This is something he told himself like every day to make it true. That I only have friendship. No, that I have only friendship for Jack Parsons. That is how it is worded. That I have only friendship for Jack Parsons. He needed to repeat that over and over and over and over again in the gosh ding dang heart hopes that it would become true one day. And you know what? I don't think it ever did. I don't think it did.
Some people try to manifest, a lottery win. Some people try and manifest, a loved one having a full recovery. Some people want to manifest a car of their dreams, Hellcat, for instance. Others just manifest gay be gone.
I don't want to feel this way about this guy.
Please stop my morning raging boner for Jack Parsons. It's killing the vibe with his missus.
Please, Zenu.
That is essentially his morning manifestation.
Do you think that he called Sarah Jack? Do you think that
yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah. Do you think that? Oh, I was just gonna get real explicit, and I
bet he said Mr. Parsons a few times.
Well, I was just thinking about one of those things that people can wear when they don't have one of those things. You know I was just thinking that he probably needed her to use one of those things that you can wear when you don't.
One of your dad's BTs there. You should get one of them in for the job.
Yeah.
Bit of that.
Yeah. That's just what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Power Lies is here.
LRH would what Jack Parsons wink, wink, nudge, nudge his wrists off, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
12 days straight. 12 days in a row. Again.
On the 12 days of Jack, Miss Parsons gave to me.
In the book, Falling from a Pink Cloud, it has, find me a better introduction.
You can't.
For Jack Parsons in a book. Because this one says, Jack Parsons, a man, LRH, once watched masturbate 12 days in a row. That's his introduction in the book. Fantastic. 5 stars.
For a ritual.
Hilarious.
Hey, it's listen, Holly and I went over this, and it's not gay if you're masturbating for Satan.
It's not gay if you masturbate for Satan?
Yeah.
I would argue it's very gay and therefore more sinful. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you're not applying the tone scale correctly, so. I'm really upset right now.
We need to write target 2 is sodomy.
I mean, really. What's number 1 and what's number 2 historically?
Is the place Sodom?
Yeah.
Yeah, target 2 Sodom. He's gone. That's where he's gone. That was his.
That's where he's gone. I said he had to drop the body so he could come out. He was that repressed.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna do.
I don't like that we have 18 and not. Is 18 divisible by 2?
Yes, because it's an even number. Everything's divisible by 2, but it's easily divisible by 2 because it's an even number.
Yeah, but I was looking at the tone scale math, so I don't know what's real anymore.
9. But can you put a center line in it? No, because there's an even number of the
Okay, so I'm going to do 9 on each side is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, so it's not good because you don't have a middle one. It's a bit sucky. But what I'm going to do
fine.
is I'm going to start this end here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start with this one, the little gay BT here. And that'll have the same. I don't know if it'll let me draw it. I'm just going to try
Powerlize? Yes, I did. I forgot to message you about that. Powerlize made a Suno song about the Satan, masturbating for Satan.
Satan, masturbating for Satan. That
yes, it's a quality tune. It's a quality. It's a quality jam. I'd clean my house to that.
Oh, this is not dry enough.
Uh-oh. Oh, and you know what? I don't think I have my ruler. Oh, maybe I do. Hold on.
Okay, it's fine. So you see this happy little chap here.
It'd be funny if the only one that looks happy is the one that's gay.
It's liberation. So we'll go from liberation and then exhilaration, enthusiasm, cheerful, content. And we'll do those in warm colours. So we'll do those in the reds, orange, pinkies.
Oh, yeah, okay.
On this cool side here. And then sympathy, I'll try and do quite a light pinky colour, maybe. I'm not sure.
So I didn't do...
And then I'm going to the cooler tones for like the not, the not good feelings, because obviously blue and purple would represent sort of sad and complex normally.
Purple represents royal regal whimsy. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
It's also very complex and it can mean many different things. I'm just saying for here and now.
I know.
That's what I'm going to go for. So it's going to have it has more sense in the numbers, more sense in the order, more sense in the wording, and then some sort of sense with the color scheme of it as well.
Yeah. I'm realizing now that I did not lay my colors out in a good way.
Because you're doing the bonehole scale, reckless. You're going, oh, you want crazy?
It's reckless.
Crazy.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna make it weird. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, yeah. All right. That's right. Mine is unhinged, and that's the way we like it. Okay. How big is this paper?
Oh, now I've had a thought of just Jack Parsons and Ella Rach wearing matching T-shirts that say masturbating for Satan on the back, and you just see him going at it and be like, oh,
I mean, it would probably be on like a cloak. They probably have like...
the amount of people in history that if they'd have just let out the gayness and just lent into it, they'd have been such happier people.
We would have so many less problems in life. Just saying. Okay. It might be easier if I flip the page upside down, hey?
Yeah, so I'm pretty much, these are going to be the form of my BTs, of my little queefies with feeties.
I was just going to say queefies with fifis. Oh my god.
Feeties, not fifis.
Oh, I thought you said there were... I thought you were saying that they were queefies with fifis, and I thought that was hilarious.
No, they're queefies with feeties. Little feet, look.
Oh yeah, they do have little feeties. Oh, and fifis though, because they have feelings.
Oh, that's cute. And it's just nice because it's sort of like this is like this upside down with the toes and the eyelashes, but these aren't connected. I like that it's not connected.
I do too. I like the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Matching studded leather thongs. Okay, well, Haggis, that's just that you okay.
Sorry, the Holy Rogue. I apologise on their behalf.
Oh, Holy Rogue, I'm so sorry.
Oh dear. But yeah, Holy Rogue, we've got a new timescale from me, Tism. Tism has
Prevailed.
thwarted the timescale.
Heck
I
yeah,
don't
it
know if it
did.
has thwart. Now my brain's like, why did you say that? You don't know what that means. I'm like, no, I do. My
No, it
brain's
thwarted
like,
it.
really?
It
Where?
thwarted it. It foiled its plans.
I know, but do you ever say a word because it's in your brain and then you say it and afterwards you're like, brain, back up, and it's just like, I don't know where you got that from. It's you, brain. You.
I did that yesterday. I was like, gestate's a word, right? Like that's a word? Like that's a word. Gestate. To gestate. I don't know what's going on anymore. Gestate?
Something to do with eggs? Or I don't know.
I don't know.
Gyrate or gesticulate? That's what my brain's got.
Like gesticular torsion?
No, like I gesticulate.
That's when your funny bone hurts.
What? Like I just ate. Yeah.
Okay, well, I at least have my background blended and my line drawn so that when we pick up on Friday, I can do
This is
that.
the quality you're getting in these streams. We're proper teasers now. 1 line per stream, that's all you're getting.
Hey, I blended.
Sorry, thank you for reading. Thank you for covering. Thank you for your help.
No, it's good. It's good. And yeah, I mean, we're doing it.
On track.
We got your questions asked. We got the numbers done. We got it organized. Now we need to put them on the page. And I need to figure out my scale, but we're going to work on that on Friday. So if you want to get unhinged, if you want to get unhinged and deep dive into the bonehole scale, we're going to get being a little silly over there on Friday.
Flying over to the nest of the tilty bird.
And again, if you haven't said happy birthday to Laura, maybe give her a little happy birthday. And she's going to be going live. So that's another reason we should wrap this up.
Yeah. Yes. Heading over to Laura.
Everyone,
send a birthday love.
Yeah. So thank you all for being here. Sorry that it's painful, but at least you're not paying for this information. You're getting it for free. And broken up with laughs.
Appreciate you all. Take care. Till next time.
Take care of yourselves. Drink your water.
Holy Rogue. I think Holy Rogue will be on next Tuesday. So nothing's set in stone. Everyone can always say no. Don't. But hopefully next Tuesday, the Holy Rogue will be on my channel. Have a look out for the time. And if they want to do a number 2, that'd be really good. And that'll be on their channel. So
hey, Holy Rogue, do you want to do a number 2?
That was going to end on a high.
Yeah, but I did bring it back down.
You put them on Right, I'm going to go. Bye.
Bye. Stay suppressive.
DB